Hello guys, Cador5 here, and today we're back with a brand new podcast episode. And of course, today we are here with our, as we said last episode, it probably would be, and today it is our new co-host, which is going to be doing every single stream we do with the podcast will be with us in every single stream, and that is Liam. Say hello.
Hello. He's got me under here under... Oh, I fucked it up. There was a joke in there, and I got it wrong.
Oh, when you get it right, just we'll say it on later anyway. But yeah, so we don't really have much to talk about
Please
today.
help, guys. He's only using me for views. He's not actually my friend. I'm growing at the moment, and he's using that against me.
Well, anyway, so we don't really have many topics today. We've kind of got any of your questions you want to put in the chat. We'll read them out in a bit. We'll have, whenever they come in, we'll read them out and we'll answer them. It's going to be from around now, and the time now is 34, so from around 10:34 to around 12:30, so about 2 hours of just us talking about stuff, you know. We're going to talk about questions, like just if we have any random questions we want to just put out, we can do. And if you guys have any and you don't want to be mentioned in the YouTube chat, then of course, as I always say, and I don't know why if you always say, links are in description to Twitter and Instagram, just drop me a message on there instead if you don't want to be private and you don't want to be on YouTube, like as some stuff. I know there's one or two of you who love to do that because you don't want your name to be shown on YouTube, which is totally fine. I get that, of course I do. But yes, we've got that. We've got a bit about the virus, which we're going to talk about in a bit. But yeah,
Coronavirus.
Let's get started on this. And yeah, so thank you guys. I'm going to say this now for all the support recently. Before we do get into the actual podcast, it has been really good. Thank you all guys for getting all of that support. It's been amazing. And of course, if you haven't already, guys, and you would want to see and experience F1 on a regular basis and FIFA career modes on a regular basis, then there will be in a couple of minutes a link in the description to Liam's channel. You can click on that.
I don't know about career mode.
And subscribe.
Definitely F1. I'm trying to do F1 like 3 or 4 times a week.
There you go, yeah. To try, he will be doing maybe FIFA as well. That's what I mean. So if you want to watch FIFA F1 and maybe coming up soon random games and a charity live stream, then go over to that channel.
He's already shouted out. What a legend.
Go over to that channel and you'll get, just turn the notification on and you'll get everything on there. If you are subscribed already, if you're not subscribed, then subscribe as well, because it is good content. I do enjoy watching it when I have spare time, when I do watch it. So there you go.
He does. He's one of my moderators in the chat as well.
There we go, guys. But yeah, and thanks for the support on mine. Just going to quickly say thank you for support on ours. Recently, we've been doing quite well recently, so I do want to appreciate that. I want to appreciate all of you for getting over 20 views on every video, which is the channel's growing. The channel's grown, like, because it used to be, right? I'm going to say this now. We used to always basically have around 50. We used to always get 15, 16. Now it's over 20 every video. So I just want to thank everyone. Anyway, that's enough about me going on about channels and thanking everybody and all that. But yeah. It is the podcast, so yeah. We can talk about whatever you want, and if there's any random things we talk about, we can talk about it. It's kind of just us chatting, technically. So if there's any random things like, oh, I want to tell you this, in that you can say on stream, right? Anything you feel like you can say on stream, just say it. And anything I feel like I can say on stream, I'll just say it. If that makes sense. Like personal life. By the way, personal life stuff, guys. We won't say all on stream. If that makes sense.
Well, it's up to our discretion, you know.
Yeah, there we go. Like, I don't mind what we say. We can swear, do whatever, as long as we have fun at the end of the day. You know.
Okay. By the way, if you want to check out podcasts with actual structures and talking, go follow me. I'm the co-host. I'm waiting for James to speak. I don't know what we're talking about. He's the one with the plan.
Yeah, so there we go. We do have. Hello, Ben. We'll read out your question in a second, but we'll start off with a talk like a few places in England. So Luton, I think it was, and Leicester have already done it. They've already gone into a.
Bolton or Luton.
Well, Luton nearly went into it. I think it was Luton, Bolton, and Leicester have gone into. Well, we're going to say this now. Their localised lockdown, so a second lockdown. They came out of COVID and were like, they came out of the lockdown, I mean, and then like 2 weeks later, Leicester went back into lockdown, right?
Not even about a week and a half.
Yeah, so nearly 2 weeks then. Yeah, week and a half. And
I've just binned it at Covent Garden. In the straight in the far wall.
What we're going to be talking about is
Okay, I've got news. So there was a news flash on my dad's phone earlier, and it was to do with the virus. So I'm going to get the news update up. So you ramble on.
Yeah, so we're going to talk a little bit about COVID. I know we shouldn't be because it's not good for YouTube, but we are. And basically...
It's not used to be monetized anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, I can talk about one thing about YouTube as well, so we'll talk about it in a minute as well. What creators will be doing, all that good stuff. But yeah, so we're going to give you, because Liam was chatting to his dad about this earlier, so it's kind of his idea talking about this. We're going to give you tips on like what to do if there is a second lockdown thing. Not because we're not experts, but like what we would do, and on how to like have fun if we have another lockdown and we have to stay in your house for like the days. And say for example it's a worse lockdown than before, where you just have to stay in your house, you can't go out and do like exercise, now you have to stay in your house kind of thing. Like we're going to give you some kind of tips and stuff that we would do kind of thing, and all the good stuff as well. And we're going to be talking about F1 as well, and other things. But yep, come on.
The news article was, as of 2 hours ago, there is a localised lockdown tightened, so a tightened version of a localised lockdown, so it's probably proper quarantine, in Manchester, parts of Yorkshire and Lancashire are all in a local lockdown.
Yeah.
As of tonight.
Yeah, it's worrying times, like as you say, like I know not many people are dying from COVID, right? Like the latest figures I think were 5 people died in the whole of England, right? But people have gone to Spain, gone to the Canary Islands, or gone to the islands near Spain, and they're all not them islands, because the islands are fine, but the Spain itself is getting more COVID. Like what's his name? The Real Madrid striker beginning with M. I can't think of his name now.
Morata?
No, not Real Madrid. He's not Real Madrid. Anyway, him anyway. I'll find his name.
Oh, Mariano.
Mariano, that's it. He tested positive for coronavirus, right? So he's tested positive and he's now locked down. Another thing which is closer to home, Perez did a coronavirus test in the UK, right?
Yeah.
And they were waiting for his results earlier, found out at 8 o'clock tonight he's tested positive for coronavirus and won't be racing this weekend in the British Grand Prix.
Really? What? Checo?
So Checo Perez has pretty much gone into like a lockdown kind of state. But hello to everyone who is watching, of course. I want to say that as well because it just popped up saying 2 of you, so hello. But yeah, it is. He's gone into lockdown. Apparently, he's not racing this weekend, and the team will make a statement soon about it all. So, but yeah, so we are going to. We're not experts, of course. So we'll give you our thoughts on tips and tricks. So, yeah, like as I say, we already had a one thing where we couldn't go out and do anything. All we could do is once a day go out and do an exercise, right? And that was it. So once a day, do a piece of exercise, and it was hard the rest of the day, if that makes sense, to do anything.
Yeah, I mean, being stuck in was.
Like,
but we're gonna have a segment a little bit later on. But we've already started dealing with like mental health and how to keep as healthy as possible during staying inside.
Yeah, but like we'll get on to them in a minute. But back to F1. They're the British Grand Prix this weekend. all hopes. Well, everyone. Well, not all hopes, but Lewis Hamilton is hoping to beat.
I mean,
the
let's be
record.
honest. Lewis is going to win.
Yeah, he's going to try and hopefully be the first British, I think, man to get 7 F1 wins at Silverstone.
It could be 8, mate.
It could win both of them. So
Yeah.
could be 8 as well, which could be really good for Lewis as there, and that should be good. But then, did you hear the news about Lando Norris?
Mate, what are they going to call the next one?
So it's
The bloody what's it called? Like Northampton Grand Prix.
No, they've already announced it. So basically, the first one's going to be called the British Grand Prix,
Yeah.
and the second one's going to be the 70th anniversary of F1 race.
Oh, could you imagine if they actually called it like Northamptonshire? That would have been funny.
It would have, but yeah, they're doing like a second of F. They're doing like a second, like doing like a race which is the 70th anniversary, commemorating the 70th anniversary of F1 kind of race. But yeah, so that's that. Did you hear what happened with Lando Norris?
I haven't, no.
Basically, this 6-year-old does. Basically, Lando Norris did a competition where if you draw around in a helmet the design, he will put that on his helmet for the weekend. And
Yeah, because now you're allowed as many helmets as you want.
So somebody drew a picture, drew his helmet design pretty much on 2 different sides of 2 different helmets, right? Like one was one side, one was the other side, and he picked hers, this 6-year-old, and now that's his helmet for this weekend. It's a full white helmet, but with like a few different designs of him on it. I'll try and send you a picture of some of it if you want.
Nice.
Like it's.
You know, I really rate Lando for trying this 20. Well, it would have been 22 different helmets. Now it's gonna be what, like 14, 15.
At the moment, we've got 12 races, I think. So.
Is that it? Fucking hell.
So yeah, we've got like 12 races, so he's going to hopefully do. I think hopefully do one every race. I think.
Yeah, that's what it was planning.
I'm just sending you I'm sending you 3 pictures because they're the back and both sides.
Okay.
Now I don't know. Now the information underneath is my helmet design for this weekend, thanks to Eva, or is that Eva? Yeah, Eva, who's 6 years old, for creating my helmet design. Ava, sorry. What am I saying? No, it's EVA. So anyway, but they're the 3 pictures, Liam. They've should have been sent to you now, and apparently that's his helmet for this weekend. So yeah. So
That's gonna be real nice.
like it's a 6-year-old who
Not as in the the actual design, but it's just it would be really nice for obviously to her to see her helmet.
yeah, Ava, all that, yeah. Oh, but yeah, like literally, it was, I think, really nice when like the family, I think, got told, I think, that he was doing it. But yeah, it is very nice of Lando to do it. But yeah, we're all our thoughts on our podcast right now is going to go to Checo Perez. I hope you won't watch this, but
Yeah,
we're just going to say it to him and to anyone who has got a coronavirus again. Shout out, just not want to hope you're all okay, kind of thing. Like you might not know you've got it, but like until you got tested, and then he probably didn't even know he had it, right? And then he got tested.
probably
and he was, like, positive.
asymptomatic.
Yeah, like they did. I think it's every Tuesday before a race weekend, right? Tuesday, Wednesday time. Like they all go and get checked, and he must have got checked then. And then tonight it confirmed they actually had it. So yeah. So it's not good, but yeah, if we do go into another local pandemic, if we do go into localized lockdown, and we don't know how long it's going to be, it could be could be 2 weeks, it could be a month, it could be 3 months. Like we don't know what it's going to be. Like each county's different, if that makes sense. So, each city's different, so we don't know. So it could be like Leicester, could be, I don't know if Leicester's out of it now, but Leicester win it for like 3 weeks or for nearly a month, I think it was.
Yeah.
So, as I say, I don't know if like, I'm going to say it because I live in Lincolnshire.
I don't even know.
I don't know if Lincolnshire are going to say, right, we're going to shut down everything for a month and come back on the 1st of September, right? Then we could do that, and like, you never know, like, London could go, yeah, we'll lock down till October.
Yeah.
So you never know the kind of things, and that is what I say. We do have a question though just come in, saying, "Hi mate, what up? Hello, I'm fine.
Hello, mate.
Hello Ben. Not much up. I'm all good, thank you." And then his question is, what's your YouTube plans for next 5 weeks?
So much. So much.
So, for my plans is to do 2 more episodes of Wolfsburg Career Mode. One will be the last games of the Bundesliga, and one will be the final of the Pokal. And then after that, we won't be having another Career Mode on FIFA. We might be doing odd draft videos, odd videos on YouTube.
How many series have you done?
How many series?
How many seasons?
We're just finishing my 2nd season. So I normally try and do 2 seasons and that's it.
Fair play.
So yeah, it's a bit longer because I took a 3-week break from it. Try and do my F1 career mode again because I haven't even done my race yet for Australia. Yeah, so I'll get that out.
I'm sat here absolutely grinding in Monza. You haven't even started Australia yet.
Yeah, so we'll get that out. We'll get that out first, so it'll be like the next episode on the channel, and then after that we will then I don't really know what we're doing for the next 5 weeks because like I've got if there we don't have another lockdown or anything like that, 14th of September I'm back at college and I don't know how long I'll be there. I don't know if I'll be there just 2 days a week or I don't know if there'll be 3. It should be just 2, but I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna have to think about that, and then after that, who knows really with my life, really, who knows what with YouTube. But yeah, there will be video coming out soon, which will be, if you haven't already seen, it's a video where I went to Cadwell and I haven't just finishing, just like I still have to do some a few things for that. So yeah, if you want to see that, then we can do, of course. But yeah, should be good. All should be good. That, and then don't really have much more to do on YouTube at the stage. I wanted to do like videos on my laptop, which is like play like GeoGuess or stuff like that. If you guys would like that, I don't know, but I don't know if my laptop's going to be. I don't know if I'll be ever good or not on it. So you know, but I can give it a go if you want. If you want to see some different videos like that, or if you guys on here would like to see videos on my 2nd channel, which is supposed to be our main channel, but I've not posted on there in ages, and I only posted like 8 or 9 videos. It's non-league James Boyle on YouTube. Just type in James Boyle, I'm the first one, and you guys can find me on there. I'm trying to get non-league content back going, but hopefully we can talk about that a bit more. But yeah, other than that, nothing really much to talk about. You leaving for the next 5 weeks?
F1. Probably, hopefully, would have. But in 5 weeks' time, we'll be on season 3. Some 24-hour charity live stream, obviously. Some platinum runs I'm hoping to do as well on games that I've almost finished, games from the past, and also I'm just gonna start streaming some indie games. I think it's like cheap indie games that I can pick up. So yeah, a lot to come. Probably a little bit of FIFA, but yeah, don't really know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Maybe FIFA.
It's hard sometimes. For me, right, this is now going to be about YouTube a little bit. It's hard for me to pick what actually to do, if that makes sense. Like, I'm going to be honest with all of this now. I would say I've probably recorded, like, just video wise, maybe 70 FIFA videos, right, this year on FIFA. and I would probably say only like 4 has seen the light of day, like, on YouTube. Like, it's that much. Like, if, like, with pack openings, right, on FIFA, you always want to find that, like, that really big player like that, over 86 or 80 to walk out, and you always want that, or you always want a board, or you always want good packs. And that's why I don't really do many pack openings, really, things, and don't really do many FIFA videos, really, because that's kind of what I expect. Like, I have a high expectation for me, knowing that I don't put much money slash time into the game. Where I don't know, I know money don't matter in the game, but I don't put much time in to earn loads of coins, to get like 100k, loads of k, like 150k, and then maybe do a pack opening with that money on like team of the season, team of the year kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't really do much FIFA. The career mode is the most I've done this on FIFA ever, I would say. Like, I've actually stuck around and done it. But yeah, that's that. It's kind of my motivation. But then on other games as well, like I found this, right. I tap record, and I just record, like, say, a bit of a race, right, or a bit of a not race. Yeah, a bit of a race on, say, Project Cars, a bit of a race on F1. Do you know when you get like not bored of the race, but you don't think it's like really exciting? Then I don't upload it, because I'm like, it's not exciting. It won't captivate people. Won't, like, make them want to watch, kind of thing. They'll just watch the first 5 seconds, or maybe just skip into a bit of the race. It's like, oh, he's 20 seconds in front of a car, 4, and the car behind is like 6 seconds behind. 6 seconds behind, and 20 seconds from the car in front. It's kind of boring when you just see him just trundling around by himself. Like, that's why I just think to myself, nah, don't do that. Just put not good content. Like, I mean, I'm not the one who puts time and effort into editing, because I don't. But I am somebody who likes putting up content which at least has a bit of excitement in it. So, like a race, for example. Like, I'm trying to think of a race I did. I raced one of the races online, and I raced like a 5-lapper, and I had like 4 or 5 overtakes and a few little battles. That is good content to put online. Like, I think that's perfect and stuff. So yeah, that's just my mentality, really, is to, if, for example, a video that I'm recording doesn't do very, like, for example, pack opening, the highest player I get is an 81 in like 5 packs that I open, I won't upload that as a video.
No, I'm the same.
But if it's for example a pack opening, and I get a Busquets, and I get an inform, like Martial inform, I'll be like, yes, I'll upload this video because I've got 2 good cards, and they go for like, one goes for like 40, one goes for like 60k, and one goes for like 110k. I'll put the video up, because then it will do better than videos. Like, I know I don't get many views. I only get like 10, 11, 12 on some videos, 20, 30. But at least that might go up and up and up and go, yeah, that's fine, I'll do this, and it'll get better views and stuff. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all. Like, it gets that kind of thing and point and that. But yeah, and have you heard the news about YouTube?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube have changed their algorithm. I
know they've changed their algorithm, because I was being pushed the other day.
Like, I never thought I'd say this, right? But they've changed their algorithm. If you have over 1,000 subscribers, right, you had to get 10 minutes so you get like good adverts.
Yeah.
They've changed it now, so they now allow 8-minute long videos. Anything above 8 minutes now can have good adverts.
Really?
So it's going to be interesting now what YouTubers do, if they're going to say, we'll stick with these 7 minutes. We'll stick with my 10 minutes, because I know that will get me a good bit of money, right? Because you'll put more adverts on, or good adverts. Now YouTube said, right, because we see when YouTube now have gone 8 minutes now, will do the same as what 10 minutes does now. What will YouTubers do? Like, I think it was, wasn't it? I think it was a YouTuber I watched, which is Jack Looks at Life. If you've ever, people have talked his ideas, but he said that it's going to be different for him now, because if he does say like a quick 8-minute video, just quick explaining some analytics or something, it might do the same as a 10-minute video, but it won't do so much money, if that makes sense. Now, before this came out, and now it's come out like this week, one day just gone, YouTube have now said, yeah, 8 minutes now, we'll do the same as 10 minutes. What I think it'll just be 8 minutes, 9-minute videos now you'll see instead of the full 10 minutes kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because people...
Unfortunately, I agree.
But for some people, they love their long videos. Like when you listen to people who do videos on YouTube and do a podcast at the side, they all say the podcast is better because I love longer videos and I can just ramble about random topics, laugh with friends, get on, and it'd be great.
Yeah.
So that's basically what it is. But yeah. So yeah.
There you go.
Liam can entertain you for a second because I'm just gonna message somebody back on voice message. So yeah.
Liam can entertain you for a second because James is simping.
Oh, shut up. I'm not simping. I haven't replied though, Liam, in like 20 minutes, so I think I should have to.
Tell her to get in the stream.
I am gonna apply in the stream though, hear me.
That's fine, tell her to get in the stream.
Yeah, I'll leave my headphones on and we'll just say it in stream. They don't mind. Don't mind me talking about this probably in stream. My streams are very chill normally, so it's fine. Yeah, well, I'm not. Well, I'm just gonna read the message out, right? You know, it's Steph again, Liam, by the way. So.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said stop simping.
Yeah, well, I'm not a person that wants lots of things. I'm pretty happy with what I have, and I am quite upset to know that Sam only got 4 cans of Carling, and that is literally it.
Right, James. See you
Good
tomorrow.
night.
Alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Very nice hair.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow afternoon.
Alright, see you about 4 o'clock.
Right.
Good night. So there you go. I had a haircut today, by the way, everyone. Looks
It
really
looks
short.
fire, to be fair.
It does. I like it, but it looks really
It looks amazing.
And yeah. Well, I'm not. I'll read it all from start again because I like to read it all at once. Yeah. Well, I'm not a person that wants lots of things. I'm pretty happy with what I have, and I know it is quite upsetting to know that Sam basically this is her friend, by the way, only got 4 cans of Carling, and that is literally except what I got her. And my mum asked me for a list of some things that I would want, but I literally couldn't think of anything but the game. I don't think my mum will get me the game though. My mum is struggling to find it. Well, I just found it, but okay, carry on. But my mum knows me really well, so hopefully my mum will find things which I will like, but to be honest, I don't see birthdays as real big deals. I can happily not celebrate my birthday. It wouldn't really bother me too much. And then basically we're just talking about something to do with basically because she heard like I live in a town. I live in the countryside, kind of in like a village, and she lives in a town or city. So she goes, I'm back in the city and countryside thing. I guess there are positives and negatives with both of them. It is difficult for me to imagine what life is like in the countryside would be like. Just like it would be difficult for you to imagine what life in the city would be like. Well, I have lived in a city. Well, not lived, but I went in. We had a city holiday. I think it was like, was it London? I think we had a London holiday. Not London. Well, yeah, London holiday for like 4 days. So kind of knew what London was like. But anyway, but there you go. But do you get that? Like, I know this is about this message. I just get. Do you get the people who like don't care about their birthday?
I don't really care about my birthday.
Like, yeah, I get what I mean.
The only thing I care about my birthday is I won't be able to do this show anyway. Is seeing Moj.
Yeah, like
That is what my birthday's good for.
Yeah. I like my birthday because it is like,
I was excited for my 18th.
yeah,
Obviously.
yeah. Like I'm excited for birthdays because they're like, this is your birthday. It's like, it's nice to just like it's nice to look at like, oh, you were born on this day, and like talk about your life kind of thing.
He was
Like-
about to say reminisce.
Okay, reminisce then we'll say it. But basically, my family like to, not every birthday, but they used to. Like my nan and granddad were alive, used to go, oh, I remember when you were like this little, and you were like in my arm like this, and you were born on this day, and you were this old, this much weight, and that kind of thing. I like it. I like it when you can have like your whole family together on your birthday.
Yeah.
Like
Then get a Curve Grande again.
like your mum, like your family there, and I like it. But I wouldn't. Like, I'm totally honest with you. I don't really mind it's my birthday. Like the only thing I realise it is my birthday is that I get presents, and that's it.
Oh
Like-
yeah.
Like the only thing that I think is like in our house is like you see banners up saying happy birthday boy. But you will see cards from people, and you will see I'll get like maybe 10 presents, and that's it, right? Like
Yeah.
it's a like I know people will say it's only a day though. Like it's like a day to celebrate your life, pretty much.
Fucking bollocks. It's a day to get pissed.
But yeah, like it's really just that's it. But no, it's good. It's good though. I like birthdays. It's like I wouldn't mind. Well, I would, but like I wouldn't mind if I didn't get celebrated as much as we do. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I'm lucky that I celebrate it in a certain way where my family message, like on Facebook, I get like 5 or 6 messages and say happy birthday. I get my family get me presents and stuff. It's quite nice, like that celebration thing. But I wouldn't mind sometimes if I just like don't get like only get like 2 or 3 presents from my mum and dad and like 2 or 3 from sister. I'll be fine as long as I'm like get like a few friends go happy birthday and like this kind of thing. But yeah.
Yeah. This Patronus livery, this black livery was pretty cool.
It is cool. I like it. I like it, but yeah. So yeah, it's a bit sad though, right? I
Yeah.
I feel like when, say for example, you just get like like I understand with presents from people when they tried their hardest to know what you like. So like my nan and granddad every year used to be really hard to know what I liked, right? Because they knew my mum and dad were going to buy me what I wanted, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they would just buy me like 3 or 4 sweets, like packets of sweets, and one other thing, so like a game, or they would buy me like a T-shirt. And they'd be like, "Happy birthday!"
Oh, remember when like everyone got like clothes and actually like looked sick.
Like from 18th, right? Right, okay. I didn't know what I wanted, right? I didn't really know what I wanted. Okay, I just said I don't care what I get for my birthday. A bit of alcohol will be fine because I'm turning 18. Just I don't really mind.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got loads of clothes, a few bits of clothes. I mean, a few sweets, a few like smellies because that's what like we get. And then I got, I think it's like 3 things of alcohol, and that was it. I thought that's quite a good birthday, really.
Yeah.
Because I don't mind what alcohol I get, but it was like a weird one. It was like a how do I say it? Like a 750 milliliter bottle of like beer kind of thingy, which I didn't really like. And I got a Coppersberg fruit version, which I hated. Like I just to clarify to everyone, cider has to be cider, can't be fruity, okay?
Yeah.
So, and my sister got me fruit cider. I didn't realise, and I drank it. I drank it though because it's alcohol ends a day. Gotta say, and then a few presents from my friends were, Daniel didn't give me a present, but he did say loads of happy birthday messages. And then on the first night out, we went out together. He was like, "Well, I'll pay for every drink because it's your birthday. It is my present for your birthday." I was like, "Cheers," and that's it. Really, nothing really else. Really.
Hello.
You got me drinks for my 18th birthday when we went out, so I appreciate that.
And
You got me... I can't remember what you got me actually, that's really bad. What was it then, Lou?
I got your personalised card
Oh yeah.
and a £20 PSN card.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah,
And
good
paid
point.
for your first ever night out.
Yeah. On the night out, like I think it was... I paid for like...
No, so you did buy a few drinks.
I paid all together, like drinks I think cost £6, right, where we went. And I would say I paid for about 5 drinks on that night, and then Liam paid for like the rest, like about 9 or 10 drinks we got each, kind of thing. Which I really respect. I really respect that.
Mad.
Oh my goodness me! I told my parents what I got, and my sister was like, "James, just to say, if I had 3 things, right, 3 of what you said, right, so I would have got a little bit, like not drunk, but like getting drunk, if that makes sense."
Remember when we bumped into your sis for the night out?
Yeah. Right, the big
I
night
ended up
out.
buying her and Cody a drink.
Yeah, the first big night out was with Liam was I'll whittle out what we had. So we had well I did anyway. I had 3 vodkas and cokes, and then after realising that I had 3, Liam then gave me 4 pink gins and lemonade, I think it was.
Yep.
And then we had 3 shots of vodka, different flavours, and then I had a glass of water because I felt because I didn't feel ill, but just wanted a drink of water.
I respected that. It was like, Liam, I need some water, and I was like, it's alright, man, have some water. So we both had some water, and then we both went again.
And then I think it was after that water we then had 2 pink gins. I did anyway. And then
You had 2 pink gins, and I had 2 Disarounds.
Yeah, and then I had another shot and one other thing, and then I couldn't drink anything else because I was like.
And then I ended the night on sours.
Yeah, I think I had 1, and then that was it. Didn't have anything else.
Yeah.
And then it was a really good night though. Just play my card. Right? Like literally, right. I sent a message today to Daniel, right. This is another thing, and I was like, look, I've actually had he begged me like for like a month to have a haircut, right?
Mate,
And
remember when we were me, you, and Drew were the like no trim gang, the dead trim gang, and now we're just like the fire trim gang.
Yeah, I totally get what you mean. Is she? Oh, somebody's watching. Well, sorry to whoever is watching.
Yeah.
If I haven't read out any comments, it might just be W Ben, but hello.
Comment who's watching. I mean, I've just put it up on my story and sent it to my recent, so that could be one of my mates.
So yeah, and then the night. Oh, Daniel, Jesus, he can't drink.
Can you not? I thought you could.
We went out to the pub right beforehand. Like went to Weatherspoons, like the Ritz one.
Oh yeah.
Because
Pick up Ritz.
And
That's what
he
Sorry,
wanted.
swear out.
Yeah, he wanted a cider. So we both had cider, right? This is a bad mistake because I don't think cider and then shots and vodka and that go together well. But we had cider, and then we had a shot because there was like a 2-for-1 shot thing. So there was 3 shots. I had a whiskey. I think it was a whiskey shot, and then he had 2 whiskey shots, right?
Right.
And then we went to the nightclub, and it was like New Year's as well, so we had to queue up. Got in, and then we had I think it was 3 vodkas and cokes each, and then he was gone, right? Like he was in a very he was very happy jolly mood, right? He got a very happy jolly mood quite quickly, and then when music came on, he just started dancing to it weirdly, right? Then he had
I can't comment on dancing.
yeah, no, but like what I mean is he was more. Do you know when like you have like do you know near the end of the night, right? You were very happy and jolly because you had loads of alcohol in you, right?
Yeah.
That was him with like a cider, 2 shots, and then 3 vodkas and cokes. Right, and then we had 2 shots. I had 2 shots, and then 1 more vodka and coke, and then we wait, and then after that was then after midnight we went up to the dance floor again because we got in and had 2 more vodkas and cokes. And that was it for the rest of the night. And we just literally he had his coat on all night, right? Because he couldn't
God.
which is fine. Couldn't put it in a locker because the locker queue was like 20 people, and he literally had his hands up and just dancing crazily. And then these 2 girls, right, who were like, one was really short and one was like okay size, right, were looking straight at him, right, because I think he was weirdly dancing. But he was like nudging me, going, "Oh my god, this girl this girl over there was like, oh my god, James, I think I like her. She's looking at me." I'm like, "Just go and ask her then." And he was so scared to not ask her out. I was there like, mate, if you like her, that's why. So what he did was we moved closer to dance nearer them, right?
Right.
And then they just walked off, and he was like, "Yeah, James, they kind of just thought we were a bit creepy," and then just started dancing again, going, "Yeah, it's really good." I was like, "Oh god." It was his first night out in Lincoln, like properly. It was just manic. We have a question from Ben for both of us. I think this is.
Okay.
And then he's put in the next comment, both of you, so it means it is both of us. What your future plans like in life?
Multi-billionaire. Own a football club. Own Hollywood. Just buy Hollywood.
Be realistic.
These are my future plans.
Owning a football club is realistic though, because you could own one. So
Yeah.
you never know.
YFC.
You never know.
Starting in the 12th tier of English football.
Yeah. If you had the same backing as hashtag, right? Which I don't think you will, but they somehow got into the 5th tier of non-league.
Yeah.
Like popped in there. Like, I'm just literally like, you work like there's clubs, right, who are like lower down than them, who probably only like hashtag like if it wasn't like a big game where it was free entry and loads of people went to, they probably only got about 110, 120 people a game, right, to watch them. And I kid you not, there's people in lower leagues who probably get 30, 40 fans, right, who probably have tried so hard more than they have, and Spencer just pumps in the money. I'm not complaining about hashtag. I'm just saying that there's more clubs that not deserve the rights to be in the league they're in, but have worked harder than Spencer has, kind of.
Yeah, Spencer's worked hard though.
On YouTube he has definitely, but like what I mean is like
I think he has for hashtag.
yeah, but what I mean is like clubs have worked harder and probably achieved more than hashtag have in their career, but are not really being appreciated. But hashtag are like, right, the FA or the FA and stuff have gone, right, you can go straight into this league or you can go straight into this one, and it's like
They only got straight into it because they already have a massive backing.
yeah, they have. Spencer has his money, so it's his money I think that pumps in.
No, it wasn't the money. You have to have fan reception.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Spencer has money, right? And then they had on, I think it was.
Yeah, but it doesn't have too
I know.
much, like, it's not-
Instagram and Twitter, they had about 100k followers on there. They had,
which is more than
and
probably every single non-league club.
and on YouTube they had around about 150 to 200,000 people as well. And each week you'll be looking about 100k nearly on each video. So
Exactly.
it was a good backing, but I don't think, to be brutally honest, it should have been in that league. Maybe a couple of steps lower, maybe. But they did have players.
Yeah,
who
but I mean, they've
didn't
proved
have
they
that league.
deserve to be in that league.
Yeah. No, I know.
Because
I
they won the first one, they would have got promoted this time.
Yeah.
You know, like.
But yeah, my future plans in life. But yeah, like I totally agree. But like, I'm gonna think of a random club right now. Oh, I can't. Bourne FC, right? This is just a random place in Lincolnshire, right? Are in the league below where hashtag went into, right?
Yeah.
and they've probably had more success in football terms than hashtag, right? Like they've probably won more trophies than hashtag. They've probably in their like career as a football club and stuff. And
Yes, but when Man United started, they got thrown straight into the top league and they'd won fuck all.
because there was no other real teams.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you have to start somewhere, and luckily for hashtag, they've started further up, but they had the following and they have the money, and the FA will be like, you don't deserve to be playing top tier football.
Yeah, but you know Bury, right? You know Bury, who got liquidated.
Yes.
Because Bury got liquidated, they've made a new team called Bury FC. I think it's called now, not Bury, whatever it used to be called.
Bury or not.
Yeah, they've changed the name. I think they've changed the name now anyway, and they've changed the badge and everything, and they're now starting. They have put their permission in to start their team up again, and they're starting 2 leagues. They're starting 2 or 3 leagues below hashtag started, and I can't believe it because Bury has the fan base to back them, like 1,000 fans or stuff, right? Like like each game they'll get like 1,000 to 2,000 fans. They have the backing. Why don't they be like hashtag then and go into that league? Kind of thing. They've put them. Yeah, I think it's like they said the 6th or 7th tier of English football. They're non-league, and they're like.
Remember when Rangers went into liquidation?
Rangers, yeah.
And they got put in the 4th tier, like the bottom tier of Scottish football.
Yeah.
So, of professional football.
Yeah, I know, but like what I'm trying to say is, but yeah, I'm not nothing wrong with hashtag. I like the club. I think it's a really good club, but surprised that they got it to put in that league when they did. But they proved it. It's good. But yeah, back to future plans. For me, not much really. I don't really have any future plans. The only ones I would say is to be something to do with the radio. So either a sports like host of a sports show or a pundit on a sports show, a co-commentator / commentator for football matches that go like with BBC or with other local radio stations or talk sport and stuff like that, or be like an F1y race type commentator for radio kind of stuff as well. Or do like my own radio show on like a bigger radio station than the one I'm on, and then Endeavour. No offense to Endeavour, but bigger than them. Like you get paid for, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
that'll be my kind of thing. And to be normal as everyone does, have a family, have a life like that, have a good solid life income, have a family and all that. But yeah, a question I've got to ask, right? I know this is a weird question to ask and it's with 2 male people here, right?
Right.
You ask this to a girl, maybe. Oh, when do you want like a family in that? I'm going to ask you, Liam. This. I know it sounds really weird, maybe to ask. When would you want to get married and have kids by? I know that sounds weird to ask.
28.
But yeah, because
I think.
it was. I'm going to say this now. She won't mind me saying it. Steph, right, said that she would want to be married and I think and have kids by 30. But my sister don't. My sister don't think wants kids. I don't think.
Really?
I don't think she does.
What about Cody?
I don't know, but I don't think my sister does. But if she did, she would want to have a good career first, where she's done a lot of stuff in her life, and then.
Oh, I'm the same. Yeah, like you want a solid job.
Yeah, like I at least want a sum of money, right? Which will get us through from when they're 0 to when they're like 14. So I know I have enough money to get them through them years in their life. That makes sense. Like that's all I want to start with. So say for example, I don't know, in my career, when I get a career, well, say I get my first job, like proper job, right?
Yeah.
Like not waiter or anything like that. Like what career path you want to go down, job, by when I'm like 24 or 25. Then I want to see how I want to say maybe have enough to get kids and income properly and all that. Like marriage, like when do you want to be married by? Was it 30? Did you say?
I said 28 for married and 30 for kids.
Yeah, like I would say, I'm an old, I'm a. Again, I put this out there. I don't want to be old. This is sounding hypocritical or anything, but I don't want to be like some parents when they have kids at like 39 and then are in their 40s and 50s and not as active as they could be, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because they're like getting older, and you know, when you're in your late 50s, early 50s, you get not active much. But I wouldn't like to be like a parent like that. I want to still be active with my kids and do like stuff with my kids like that. So I would say get married by say 28, 29, 30, 31, and have kids by about 34.
Yeah.
So then I have the rest of my 30s and a little bit of my and still all my 40s to actually.
I was about to say, you kind of want to live your 20s, don't you?
Yeah. Like I don't want to, like some of my friends, some people I know from school now, right?
Yeah.
Do what they're doing and have. I know 3 people from my school in my year who have had kids, right? And your life's ruined.
Yeah.
Like your life's ruined. Like, not in a bad way, but you're not going to experience life like you would have done when you're in your 20s and in your 20s. I would say I want to get. I know we're not in our 20s yet, but so I can say. But I want it all. Most of my 20s, so until 28, 29.
We nearly are.
Yeah, no, but 28, 29, I don't mind having kids then. But like from 20 all the way to say 27, I would like to experience my life and actually get like do things as just me, and say if I ever get one, my girlfriend or me and my wife. I don't want to have kids and be like, oh, I've got to be tied down to a schedule of going to work, say 9 till 5, and then coming home and looking after the kids and that. I want to actually experience life. If you get my gist. Or don't even do a 9 till 5 job and just do, we'll say, my radio, my couple of hours, and then go back to look after kids. I want to still experience life. So there's like, yeah, there we go. That's kind of it. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
With life and that. Like, there's lots of things you want to do before you die. Like, there's a bucket list and stuff. Like, before I was born, my sister was born, right? My mum and dad had a very what's the word I'm gonna say? Not a bore. We've not made their life boring, if that makes sense. But in a sense where they had like a more enjoyable life than they have now, if that makes sense. In certain way, like they had a season ticket to go and watch a rugby team.
Yeah.
So they went because they lived in Bristol at the time. They had a season ticket to watch Bristol Rugby Club when they were at home, so they could watch them most of the time. They used to go like abroad, not like to trips together around the country and stuff. They went to the British Grand Prix twice, I think it was, or once, and then went to a Birmingham race as well. Like they did more trips and adventures and now with us, they've still done trips and adventures with us, but they haven't really like had that opportunity to like be a season ticket holder for a football club or something like that anymore because they've got kids and that. Like now, because me and Victoria are old enough, like 21, 22 and 18, or nearly 19, actually, nearly in a couple of
Nearly 19.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It means that they can now do more things together, kind of thing. Like, and all that. Hello to everyone who is watching. Just saying. But yeah, if you, I say this again, and I'll say it for the last time on the stream because I don't want to say I don't say it again much. If you have any questions when you're listening to it as a podcast or listening to this on stream and you don't want to be named on stream, then links are in description to Twitter and to Instagram, or it is JBOYALL1920 on Snapchat, and you can add me on there and you can ask me questions and that. But yeah, that's kind of that. But yeah, I'm gonna just quickly go for a second. I'll give you Liam for a minute and I'll be back.
He's giving you me. How nice. I'm the best gift you will ever receive. People watching this.
So just to say to all both of you watching, I'll be back in a second. I'm just quickly going to get a drink because yeah.
Oh,
So,
I need to drink my coffee.
So over to Liam. Really nice person. He can promote whatever he wants, do whatever he wants. So yeah.
I can promote whatever I want.
In reason. So if you want to promote your channel,
James's Pornhub.
Wait, what?
No, nothing.
Wait, what? Don't listen to Liam on that. That's far fetched. That's false. Don't listen to Liam for that. But if you want to promote any YouTube stuff or any Instagram and then like that, you can do. I'll be back in a minute.
So basically, all I want to promote is my charity live stream that I'm doing with Toxic War Gaming, also known as Drew Bros. On the midnight of the 7th /8, so that crossover, for 24 hours. So yeah. That's my promoting done. Also, if you want to follow me for updates, we got Snapchat and Instagram. That is Whiteley1, but spelled WHYTE, and then Liam1. This is where I get to plug shit. What else? Oh, we're also one subscriber off my co-host for my podcast, which James stole this idea from. So, if you wouldn't mind, my link is in the description because James is Bay. But yeah, if you wouldn't mind, go drop me a sub. I just need one more. You could be the person that makes me overtake my co-host. So imagine that. Make a guy happy and click that subscribe button. Hamilton is looking around my outside. I've got the traction of the corner. Nice. We pull away down this back straight. What else have we got to promote? Oh yeah, stay tuned. So coming up we've got mental health and our thoughts and of mental health and lockdown and trying to help the viewers. And just more random chat. Stories from me and James. Charles Leclerc's coming through the field. Now P2, started P5. He's got a toe on me. He's gone down my inside. We have the inside for the second part of the chicane. And we've been put in the barrier. Brilliant. Clean racing there by Charles. I reckon Charles isn't diving in the pits because he's not doing me. Stop and go on the hard tyre. Because we've both got damage. He hasn't, he's stayed out. Pretty surprised about that. All you're getting is commentary on a race that you can't see. So first level went well. So level number 2. He's back to take the podcast back. Come host again. Taking Curve Grande so slowly.
Cool.
Don't worry, man. I plugged your OnlyFans.
Oh, shut up. I don't. By the way, whatever Liam said about any explicit site, I don't.
I thought he just called it an explicit site.
OnlyFans, well, you can class as explicit because people pay you and then you can just send them whatever. So.
I mean, let's be honest. OnlyFans is Patreon but nudes.
Yeah, technically. But yeah, so just to quickly say, I'm just going to do it now. Just to remind me. You've just reminded me. I'm going to do it now.
Oh yeah, he's forgot. He's forgot that his subscription to Bell Delphine OnlyFans has run out. He's got to go subscribe again. That's what I've reminded him.
No, it's reminded me to put your link in the description.
Oh, thanks.
To your YouTube, which has 73 subs. Ho ho.
I know. Get 74 with Tyler Keane.
Get to 75.
Keane's on 70. Oh, Keane's
No, get you to 75.
I thought you said Keane was on 75 then.
So as I say, ladies and gentlemen,
My top line? Am I above your Twitter?
Just to say to everyone, if you want to know, same again. Top line of the links of the top line of the links is Liam. So there you go. Let me just check if I go on and go to my channel. Well, I need to refresh the thing. 1 second. Top line of my links. Yep, your top line of links now, Liam.
Nice.
So there we go. But yeah, it is really nice. It is. So yeah, nothing. Yeah. Any questions, anything, guys? Let us know in the comments, and we will answer them. We do have another comment saying hi. This is just for me, so I don't know about you. We can ask you, hi. What racing videos do you do? Because you doing? Well, I've not done many 18, but I'm trying to do my career and just get a season done. Just do a season this year, and then the rest will just be me doing it by myself in time. But yeah, and yeah, that's the F1 for you kind of thing. And there will be channel things on here. If there's, say for example, enough people, I will put on this channel my F1 league if I get enough time to do it and know when I'm free and going to college and stuff like that. So yeah. Like, it's basically the only thing I think I need to worry about is 3 things. Is what I'm doing with this one F1 league that started already, another league called Gavro, which I'm doing. I don't know what day I'm doing for that yet, because that's announced in September. That's announced late August because we started September again for that, because we have a break now, we do. And I don't know what days I'm at college, and then when I know them, then that's fine. Because I mean, evenings for, I know racing won't affect college, but if I'm at college, say on a Wednesday, a Monday, Wednesday, right? Then Tuesday nights won't be an option because I might be quickly rushing work to finish for the Wednesday, if that makes sense. So
yeah,
you know. So I'm just gonna have to say stuff like that. But yeah, so yeah, it's all good. Yeah, if you've got any questions, anyone, as I say, just let us know them in this chat. In description, my Twitter and Instagram are there, and of course Snapchat if you want to do that. Liam's already promoted his. So yeah.
I have. Yeah. Oh my god, that's mad.
What?
So, Grosjean's AI, or Magnusson, I can't actually tell which one. Do we have a number? No, one of the Hasses. Let's get a number. 20, so K-Mag. K-Mag was going down the straight, tried to overtake his teammate, opened DRS, got an absolute tank slapper, ran into Ricardo, then put himself in the wall. Came back on the track, took out Nicholas Latifi, and put him in the wall.
Wow.
All on the main straight.
Oh wow, my phone just popped off then. I've got 5 things on Facebook now to read.
Oh, there's a VSC because of it.
Oh gee. There we go, GG. No, well, yeah, no. Yeah, I feel her dad could have done a bit more of an effort than that, but oh well. Literally, it is just another day. I don't think I would forgive myself if I didn't get Sam anything for her birthday. I would. Okay. And that is so sweet of you, but okay, fair enough. There you go. But yeah.
In the VSC, I punched up the whole pack. See if Jack Haking can get any places.
That's good then.
I don't think you did. I went on the inside. Oh, how much just turned in on me? Like, I know it's his position, but he's on the right hand side of the track.
And I am very happy to get you a present if you want, because you are like a really sweet girl, and I think I'm happy to get you one. And it's a bit, yeah, I get what you mean. It's a bit of a shame that her dad or mum or whoever didn't get her a good enough present, but at least you got her a present at the end of the day. And yeah, I totally agree with you when you say about you and Sam. Like, you are very close friends, and it's nice to give gifts to them. And if you don't give gifts to them, then you sometimes forgive yourself. Like, you don't know, I forgot, but you really. I'd hate if I didn't give my like one of my friends, like Leo. I'd worry if I didn't get say a gift for them, because it was just like their best friends. I expect it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I totally get what you mean, and but I'm happy to, if you know what I mean. Like, maybe even when we like third meet the first time and I pay for food, that would be say my present or something for you, you know.
James is discussing dates.
What? What?
Said you were discussing dates.
There we go. No, yeah. Well, no. But basically, no. She basically said she would. In the message she sent to me, right? She said, "I don't think I would forgive myself."
Tell her that you're doing a podcast. Tell her to watch. Be like, just send a video chat out, just to her, but then at the bottom say send to all.
I have.
What's happened here? We've got an absolute tank clapper. We've taken out Hamilton. We've managed to slide the car.
My friends list, this is all to you. By the way, I'm live on YouTube right now. If you have any questions, let me know on a message on here. So on my Instagram, on my Snapchat, just on here. Send me a message if you want to think of a question. And yeah, if you think of more than one question, let me know. But yeah, live on YouTube right now, youtube.com/Cadwell5, CADWELL5, no spaces. And I'm with one of my friends called Liam, and you guys can check us out on there right now. We're just talking about random stuff and anything like that.
Actually, send that to everyone. Because that was pretty good.
No, I didn't actually. We have a question from you know who, from Steph, and if you are listening, then we'll read out your question. She said, "What is the most annoying thing about each other?" Hopefully that is not.
I was just trying to split up the bromance. Nah, you know what? There's nothing annoying about James.
Ooh, where do we start? Nothing. No, I can't think of literally. I can't think of anything.
He's late to everything.
Yeah.
He's fucking.
Yeah.
It'll be like, oh, be at my house at 7:30.
Oh, we're not. Oh,
And
yesterday.
at 7:45, he'd still be in the shower.
Yesterday, I went for a drive, right, and I said, it'd be at 7:30. And I said, wait, can you wait 20 minutes? 'Cause I'm going for a shower. Went in as I got into the shower. Just came out of the shower. Sorry, I heard my doorbell, door. Somebody knock on my door, and it was you. But anyway.
I didn't read my message. I wasn't looking at my phone all the time. We agreed a time. I turned up.
Yeah, I know. It's just me. I'm sorry. But yeah, I am late to things. I can be. What's the word? You do.
Arrogant.
There we go.
I'm joking. He's not arrogant.
I will. The only thing that I know loads of people are like this.
I was about to say you're trim, but it's no longer because your trim looks sick.
Thanks. I'm gonna say this. I know loads of people are like this, like boys and girls like this, right? But when it comes to you're better than I am, so I don't know why I'm giving this as a criticism here. But you know when you come to a relationship, right?
Oh God.
Right.
And this is the most annoying thing about me.
Right. This is just one annoying thing, right? When you say something like from the heart, right?
Right.
Like this is you've only talked to me about this like twice, like with two different girls, right? You haven't talked to me about this about anyone else, right? So I don't know really about this. I've only known of these two experiences. But when you said it to me, like, oh, I believe this about this girl, and I said it to her, just don't. And I know loads. Even I used to do this, and I know if Steph's listening, she'll be like, yeah, you do this and or that. But I'm gonna say, don't be down about it. If that makes sense. Don't be like, oh, well, I've messed up or I've done this. Like you. One of the things you did, right? You were like, oh, I said to one. I think I'm not gonna say the girl's name here. I'm just like.
It was G.
Okay, G, yeah. Like, oh, I said this, and I feel really bad now that I said it because it's ruined our friendship. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I've done that, but I think that's just one thing that you just don't need to do. Like, you said it, and it's like I think personally, it's a brave thing for anyone to go up to a random, like a person you've only spoke to for a little bit and go, "This is how I feel about you," or "This is what I think," kind of thing. So it's kind of a nice.
He's using my own advice against me, and you know what? He's actually right, and it's annoying.
Like that's the one thing that I think used to be. You used to not care, right? Right, yeah, that's not true. But you used to be like, I said this to a girl, and I backed myself 100%, right? And then,
or even my mates.
Yeah, and then like the last
the
last two times with girls, you've kind of gone back on yourself, and I've done it myself. You've kind of any person does this. When they say no, you're like, oh, I'm really sorry then that I said the question. Hopefully we can still be friends in that. Kind of oh yeah, that's what I'm going to say on it. Another thing.
I didn't say that. I just cried.
Yeah, I know. And you're like, I'm sorry. I don't think I should have said that because it's like annoyed her or something.
Yeah,
like
I didn't say that to her. I said that to you.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Just don't. Like, I've said it to somebody, right, and it's like that. Don't. Okay, this is the thing that I need to know. Everyone needs to know about me, right? And I hate people, right? Who?
That's it. Full stop. I hate people.
Who do this? Who go back on their word, if that makes sense. So, if, for example, I don't know, for somebody says, right, I think this, right? So say if somebody goes to me and goes, James, I'm going to say this about you. I think you're this, and this, and this, right? And they're not very nice things, right?
Yeah.
And I put a message back like, oh, okay, that's fine. And then like a sadder face, and then they come back going, I'm really sorry, I shouldn't have said that to you, I've made you upset now. That is what I hate. I hate people like flipping what they've said just because of what I've said back. Like if I cry, like that's straight to me. I've had friends who like I've talked to, right, and been like nice to, and they go, oh, James, just gotta say this, I don't like you when you do this, 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 and this, and like say it, and then they just then like 5 minutes later go, I'm really sorry if I've ever said anything bad to you. I'm sorry if I said it to you and upset you, kind of thing. So just to put it out there to anyone who like knows me, just that thing, and don't. Oh. And you know, like you do it as well, Liam, sometimes, right? Like.
Oh my god, this is actually destroying the bromance. What has she done?
This is the no. This is it. It is a very small thing, right, Liam? You say like one thing, like you say right, like things like I like when we weren't like really close friends, like we are now, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You would like have a. You would like say some words that like, James, I don't like when you do this, this, and this, right? And then like about 5 or 6 minutes later, you go, I'm really sorry that I said that to you. I really don't want to hurt your feelings, right?
I've never done that.
You did that once.
Not
You did
to
that
me.
once. You did that
I've
once.
never done that.
You did that
I've
once.
never done that. Give me when. I have never done that.
Okay, okay then. But anyway, no. But what I'm basically trying to say is, don't go to anyone anyway. Don't go back on what you say, because that's what I don't. And don't keep saying like. I remember once this is the thing that I don't like. One thing, Liam, I don't like that you kind of do is you were like, I'm going for a bit to talk to a friend, right?
I know exactly what you're going to say, and I don't do it.
No.
I know exactly what you're going to say, and I don't do it.
This is the one thing you did do, right? Okay. Which is totally fine, because it's you said you'll be done in like an hour, right? So
Oh, is it time management?
Time. So
if it's time management, like, okay, yeah, I admit to that.
Not time management, but if you tell me, right, like you go on, you're in the PS4 party, or we've just like talked to each other, and you're like, alright, I'm gonna go for a minute. Josh, Jack, or somebody else is calling me, right?
Yeah.
You then tell me that I'm gonna be on the call for like an hour. That's it. I'll be back on PlayStation, right? Then you're back. Then you're back on.
And then I call about 7 hours later.
Then like,
yeah,
so this
okay.
is like 9 o'clock at night. This is 9 o'clock at night. Comes back on at like 10 o'clock at night, going, I'm really sorry, James. It took like a bit longer because Josh had a bit more to talk about.
No, I don't do that. I've never done that.
No. You
I knew you were going to say that, but I don't do it.
Damn. No, what I mean is like you. No, okay. You don't. You kind
If you said, oh, like you say you're an hour and you're like 4. Yeah, okay, I do that.
Yeah, you don't go. I'm sorry that I took that long. You do go like, I'm sorry, and that like you do. No, you don't know you do it right, but you do a little, like say a little, like you don't say it when you first come on. You just like to like talk, and then you say a little bit like, I'm sorry for what like being as long as I was, kind of thing. You're not apologetic, if that makes sense. Like it was that long for a reason, kind of thing. You're just a little bit like, I'm sorry that it took so long, if that makes sense. Like it's not.
I'll only say that if I've been like 3 hours.
Yeah, so like if it's a long time, like. But personally, personally, I'm going to be brutally honest and say I don't really mind. Like if you're talking to a friend, it doesn't matter how long it takes. You've told me that you're going to speak to a friend, so it could take hours. Like I'm chill.
I think he knows.
Like that. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be quiet now.
If we're talking about PS4 parties, the one thing that annoys me about James is we'll be sat in a party, and it'll be like, oh yeah, we're about to play this game. We'll load into the game, and then be like, oh, James, you ready? No answer. James, are you there? And he'll come back like 5 minutes later and be like, oh, sorry lads, I've been on the toilet. Go before we start the game. He would do that all the time. He did literally about 3 nights ago. I think he did that twice. in the space of an hour.
We're in a stream together, right? Me and you.
Yeah.
And you did some F1. And you were like, James, did you see my overtake? And I literally was just gone to get a drink, and I came back and was like, yeah, I did see your overtake. It was really good. And you were like, well, James, that was like 2 laps ago.
yeah. Nice.
No hate
like
though.
this.
No hate though.
No hate. Okay, I'm gonna switch this question. What is the favourite thing about each other? This one he takes forever to answer.
Your favourite. One thing I do like, right, is that you're very honest. So you.
I will wear my heart on my sleeve.
So, for example, if I like with the girl I went out with from I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want to, but J. We'll go J. January to March, right? In halfway through February, you were there like, I don't think this is working, James. It's toxic. Get out.
Yeah.
And we had like a very quickly. I'm gonna do this. You had like a 5 or 6 minute chat about it, right?
Yeah.
And you were like, go, and then I was like, no, I'm sticking this out because I thought she was quite nice and liked her, right?
Yeah.
And then you go, oh well, James, why did you stick that out when you shouldn't have stuck it out, kind of thing. So
that is true. I will be honest with him.
Yeah, you're very honest. You're very honest.
You're honest with me as well.
You're what's the word? You're never serious, if that makes sense. Like
I could be serious when I want to be.
You can,
like, it needs to be.
Like with some things you say, like when you say you're a fucking cunt, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You don't make that serious. It's like, and then like you say something, and then we just laugh it out.
Oh yeah, we never really fall out. And when we do fall out, it's over the pettiest shit. And then half an hour later, we'll be laughing about it.
I still can't believe that. I still can't believe it happened yesterday.
Do you want to tell the stream where we were yesterday?
God, literally, I thought I scored. Like, did you think it went in?
Oh, I thought you meant after that.
Basically, Liam's friend wanted us to record a video right for his channel.
Yeah.
And we started recording it, and we didn't finish, but we started recording it, and it was like the sudden death moment of the video, and I did a kick, and it hit the crossbar, hit Liam's hand, and I don't know if it went in or not. It's so annoying.
Yeah, we still don't know. We've watched it like 4 or 5 times. We still don't know. And then mine as well.
Oh, that was close.
Like
it bounced on the line, but it went over the line. Just.
Yeah, there was literally like a ball then. Where it went.
Yeah, back to very quickly the question you just asked. You never. What's the word? Oh, I don't know how to put it. What else? The word? The real one is you're honest, like honest, constantly honest. Like if you are right, sometimes when you know I'm happy, when say for example with a girl, right?
Yeah.
Or in like a situation where you don't like when I remember once, I think it was my girlfriend I had in year 10, right? Well, I'm not going to class this as because basically the girl I had in year 10 who I went out with like a month here, like school kind of time. You saw pictures of her and you knew I was really happy, and like you knew that it wasn't going to work, so you knew it wasn't going to work, right? If you remember this, and you were like, James, I'm just going to say it's not like you didn't even tell me it wasn't going to work. You just knew I was like quite happy with her, so you just like left it. It's like I think sometimes sometimes if you don't think it's going to work, or you don't think something's like really nice and like clicks and all that, then you can tell me. But if it's like when I'm like happy, you see me happy for what, like generally you're there like, yep, keep it going. Like I'm going to say this now.
Yeah, like, I'll back you with anything, and you know that.
Yeah.
But I will also be like, if I see you're down or it's affecting you negatively, I will tell you.
Yes.
But if you're happy and,
you told me
and
that
I'm
with,
like,
you told me that with Jay
I don't
like
know.
4 times, and I'm just there like, no, fuck off. I think it's different, and then you're like, no, James, it's not, and it wasn't. You were right.
Yeah, I was right, but at the time, you thought it was going to work and you fought for your own cause, which is really admirable in itself.
Yes, and then it didn't work. Yeah, yeah, you know. But yeah, it's good though. It's good that we can have this like friendship like this. What things do you like then? Go on, I'll twist it over. I'll put it over to you.
I think I've touched on the main one. The thing that I admire most about you is you'll fight for your own cause. Like you will happily fight anyone verbally for your own cause.
Okay.
Also, I mean, you've got a shit-taking football team, so I can take the piss out of you.
Oh.
No, I think it's just a banter we have. Like, you can tell we're close just because, like, in this stream, like, the way we're just, like, bouncing off each other and things.
Yeah, I know what you mean. No. But yeah, like, if the thing as well, like, if, like, I don't know how I put this, but, oh, how do I put it? But we used to, like, whenever we used to play football together, because we used to live, like, near each other, right? We always used to, like, just me and you say go and play football, right?
Yeah.
We used to know, like, if I was upset and, like, you knew and you were like, why upset? Tell me, kind of thing. And it's like,
Yeah, the amount of times we went to play football and we just ended up sitting on the swings talking.
oh, it was always it was just, yeah, friendships. Some things I've had are toxic and that, but no, like, as I say as well, like true friends, right? I only have a few true friends. But like appreciate them so. Like, I know I don't want to go into like a lot because of, like, I appreciate you a lot because of just things. Because, like, you help.
Because I'm just so great.
Oh, well, in like some aspects you are, yeah. Like,
Ooh, ouch.
like you helped when I was upset about the girl beginning of Jay. You helped when I couldn't, when I was depressed, had a couple of down days, like last week or the week before. You helped when I did something which is all forgotten about now, with this person, and you helped me, like, sort it out. So yeah, very good. You know, very good.
Very good. Very good, very good.
But yeah,
These hard tires are shit.
but yeah, it's all good. Like, it's nice, and it's nice that, to just wrap up this bit about friends and that you, Daniel, and, like, Steph and a few others can help. Like I
think this is the first time in a while that you've actually got, like, a very solid group of friends around you.
Yeah, like, I would say this now. Like, when I was at school, I had five people who I hung around with, and I was, like, only good friends with 3. But they weren't like really close. Like, we weren't, like, could say anything to each other. And I think, like, us, like, the 3 I've just said, like you and Dan and Steph are, like, the 3 who I can tell that's anything to. And, like, Daniel is somebody who takes the piss a lot, right? But in, like, a fun way. But he doesn't, like, care. What's the word I'm gonna say? He probably is listening right now on his break, but, you know, you probably don't care. Like, he doesn't care, and, like, you don't care either. Like, if we take the piss out of each other, which is nice. And, like, he's not good at giving advice, but he can listen and try and help and stuff. And it's like, all 3.
Sometimes the best people for giving advice are the people that are shit at giving advice.
Yeah.
Because they'll actually, like, try and help.
Like, as I say,
Which sometimes is enough.
yeah, as I say, with the 3 I just said, Daniel, Steph, and you, helped a lot over the last, like, month. So I've got to thank you for that. So, you know, anyway. Yeah.
Okay, I reckon we transition now. I think this is a good time to speak about the mental health.
So basically, guys, if you haven't already known, a few parts of the world are a few parts of the country. I mean, so a bit of Lancashire and a bit of Yorkshire have gone into lockdown recently, like local
And
lockdowns.
Manchester.
Yeah, and Manchester and Leicester did it. I don't know if it's still in lockdown or not, but they went
No,
into.
it's not.
But they did a couple of like a month ago went in, or a couple of weeks ago went into lockdown. Um, Local lockdowns. So we just wanted to give you, if the country went back into lockdown, what it would.
Which I think it might.
Yeah, what would be fun to do? Like, what activities can you do if you had to stay in your house every day and only have one piece of activity to do? And kind of like mental health wise, like I'm going to talk a bit about my health as well, because I'll tell you now, it was shit. Like the first, like April, March was fine. Like the 2 weeks we had of lockdown in March, April was fine. May, June were shocking. Like like would sit here like I am now in my bed, and just have like a down moment where I'll just be down, depressed, and everything, and I couldn't even go on PlayStation and talk to you. That's kind of how bad it was. I would just be sitting here playing some COD and just like nearly talking out, just like sitting there going, that depressed, and like all thoughts going through my head and everything, and it just isn't good. Like, keep active. I say keep active. Kind of is the best thing to do and get your mind clear.
Obviously, if you can.
Yeah.
If you can't, there's many active things you can do without actually exercise.
Mhm.
You know, like keeping your mind active, I think, is the big one.
Yeah, like I had a good advice from a few people. So Steph and a few others have said, and I say this a lot, but they've said like, and Daniel said as well, like maybe do like puzzles and stuff, and or like if you're not good at it, like drawing, or if you have like editing software, like for editing photos, editing like Photoshop or any editing software for like videos, do that if you like doing that, and that will make your mind take off your depressing stuff and get you involved into some activities to do, kind of thing. And it generally helps, like it helped me.
Yeah.
And that, and I just feel like I feel like it needs to help like people, because I hate when people like I hated it. I hated the week. I hated the whole of April because I was awful. Like literally, like down every day nearly of that month. I had like a dump, if that makes sense. Every day I was just there like, my life's shit. I just don't want to live anymore. I've done for, kind of thing. I've not got anything to live for. No real friends who would be there for me, except say you at the time. And I was like, no real friends. I've only got Liam saying, that's not saying enough. That makes sense. Like, I don't think I could just manage it. And then in June, Daniel was like, alright, we're talking more with Daniel and you, and then Steph came in and a few other friends came back, and it's a weirder thing, right? So this is weird. So Steph Steph started talking, and then you started talking more, right?
Right.
Randomly, this guy from school called Harry, who used to do YouTube, and we used to have like a competition to try and battle it out on YouTube and stuff, and have a battle with stuff like YouTube, and nearly like we're apparently enemies at school, and we nearly had a fight once at school.
Right.
He randomly messaged me and was like, I randomly messaged him saying, sorry, just wanted to ask you a question. Did you just message me because it says I've got a message from your account on my like Instagram? And he was like, no, I didn't. And then we just literally talked like an hour, like 20 minutes, and he was like, I'm really sorry for everything I did at school. Like I hated like being mean to you. I didn't want to be, but I just had some kind of grudge on you.
Yeah.
And then we just sorted it out. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, we just sorted like that. And he's like, well, I'm happy now to be civil together and maybe be friends if you want, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, we got on even more. It's like nice that happened. Like, somebody who I technically hated at school and really wanted to not be in school with had just came back and was like, nah, we'll be fine, we'll be friends, we'll be civil, kind of thing.
Sometimes that clearing that's good because it almost makes that part of their life better.
Yeah.
Obviously, it still happened, which sucks.
Mm.
But at least now over it, you know.
But I think it's because somebody called Jack Snowden and Kian Riddleston both like provoked it. Like they were the two who pretty much thought we hated each other, but we didn't, and had like a grudge kind of thing, but we didn't, and it's weird. But anyway, like that, and then it's just weird. Like I was a bit down, a bit, and stuff like that. Like in the past, it's been worse than what I've done in lockdown. If that makes sense. Like to anyone who doesn't know me, Liam probably doesn't know I did this, but I used to like do things like once I nearly cut myself because of I pretty much did because of how depressed I was and how like life was shit, right? Like, I don't even know you knew this. I don't think you know this.
I do.
But like I don't even know if most people know this about me, but I like on my left arm cut myself twice, which meant like once blood came out and once was like when it gets red but no blood can come out, and I was just there like I'm not doing this ever again. I've done it twice, I'm not doing it ever again. I can't, like it hurt, I'm not doing it, it's a bad thing, but it was what I thought would help.
Yeah.
And I was like I'm just gonna do it, like I was like yeah, let's do it, because it would just take some blood out of me, take me better. This was like year 10, 11, and then it's fine after that. After that, I went to college and met new friends and been really happy and nice with them and all that kind of stuff. Got a burn mark on my hand, by the way, if anyone's seen me. Burn mark on my arm, my left arm.
You, I didn't even know.
My left arm. Basically, I'll tell you what happened. So, not this Friday just gone, but so not last Friday. Yeah, last Friday, I was home alone. And basically I was getting this is my mistake, it's a rookie mistake. I was getting a pizza out of the oven on a tray with oven gloves on, right? I then was sliding the pizza off, but there's a gap at the back with like a hole, so I was twisting the oven like grating around, and as I did it just caught my hand. It caught me and like made a little like line, and it didn't hurt to start with, and then it really hurt. Like, do you know when it hurts like after a little bit? I had to put it in the cold water, and it's there. I'll take a picture now and send it to you, Liam.
Alright.
Because
I've got 7 more laps to go.
Because
So I'll view it after that.
There you go. That's it. No thanks. I don't want to do that. There you go. I've sent it. And it's literally like it wasn't the worst thing I've done, but it hurt a little bit because it's like a burn kind of thing. But it just like puts your mind to respect. Like if you are in lockdown and that, like I'm gonna say this now, I've hated it with like depression and not depression, but like down moments where I was down, feeling ill, feeling like don't want to do anything today, don't want to do this, don't want to be here in life. Like, I literally thought to myself one day, what's the point of me being here? Like, what's the point of me being here? Like, I tell you that. Answer that. What's the point of me being here?
What's the point?
Because there's no point, you know.
No one knows the point. No one knows the point in life. Honestly, our point in life is to be born, reproduce, and then die. Think about that. But life is what we make it. We make our own points.
Yeah, I know.
We make education. We make money. We make anything. So the saying life is what you makes it is so true.
It is, but I just didn't really think I should have been here. I thought that to myself. Like, at the time I had hardly any friends. I wasn't in a great place. Didn't really like anything. Just wanted to go. I know, and to all the people who know me now, you're like, oh wow, wow, I didn't know that. If you did know it, then great. But if you didn't know it, then there you go. I've told you kind of what it was. Kind of. It wasn't like depressing, but it was like quite depressing at the same time. Like with these all me, being me kind of thing. It just gets to a point. But then after a bit of time where I did more stuff with like my mum, my dad, my sister, did more stuff with them, and then Steph came into talking again, and then you started talking more, and then Daniel started talking more. My life just
I was always talking to you through
No.
lockdown.
Yeah, I know, but what I mean is like June time, we started talking like every day instead of
Oh yeah,
once
we
every
would
like 2,
FaceTime
3
as
days.
well.
Like once every 2, 3 days. Instead of doing that, like I personally think if I get an interaction from a person,
I think it's when you started playing football again.
yeah, I think personally for me, as I think we've been nearly going now for 2 hours. We haven't, no, okay. I just think personally, it's for me like the benefit is to just talk to somebody once a day. Like I hate going a day without speaking to a friend. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because
Even if it's just like a quick pop up.
like quick hello, how are you? How's your day been? Or like that, then I'll be
Yeah.
happy to talk about it. But I hate it when, for example, me or you, me and Daniel, me and Steph, or any friend who I've got like don't talk, and it's there like right, okay, I haven't talked today with them, that's fine, but I haven't talked to them today, and then the next day say I don't talk to them again. I'm like, well, are we gonna be friends? Are we friends still, or are we not? That kind of thing. It just like annoys me, but it's
Yeah.
but that's just to everyone who's listening. That's just going to be me at the end of the day, and you know. In life, there are friends who won't speak to you for ages, but then speak again. So, yeah. But yeah, but any fun tips, Liam, on what things you should be doing, like fun things to do, if we do have another lockdown and we just have to stay inside again.
I think pick something from your childhood that you want to do again. Like I've been playing a lot of PS2, and I've been doing Sudokus and things like that. Things that I used to do in my childhood.
I hate Sudoku. What I used to do in
I
my
fucking
childhood.
love Sudoku.
What I used to do in my childhood. I had a very boring childhood, you know. I used to play. So in my childhood, right, for toys and that, we'd be playing with Brio, if you know what that is.
I don't actually know what that is.
So basically, it's It's wood train tracks, right?
Alright.
And you make them into like a loop or something, and then my mum bought me one battery train with like 4 or 5 trains which could connect to the back of it, and then it would just go on this track, and I would just pretend I was like the
Conductor.
driver of a train, and go like, and we're stopping at the station. Like I would like, apparently my mum said I would talk to myself and pretend it's like a little like villagey town kind of scene with like a train going through it, and have like cars and pretend to like have conversations with cars. Very odd, you know, but that's what I used to do. Other things I used to do when I was younger, like play outside lots with people on the street, like Drew, and a few other people down the street, and
Pick up Owen.
Owen and stuff, and all that. Other things I used to do when I was little, when I like doing now. I've not been really into much. Like my mum, I know that sounds weird, but I'm not really a kid who did much when I was younger. Like
Yeah.
I played on the Wii a lot when I was younger. My mum bought me a Wii, and it was a big mistake, I think, for her. Like it was a good thing to get, but I think we just playing it constantly, which is fine, but not. What else do I think? Sport. I don't know really. When I was younger, what I did really much. Go on loads of bike rides, biking. I do that a bit more now. I cycle a bit more. I don't know. Just or just do stuff you haven't done before. Like what I say. One thing I did was I learned how to edit more.
Yeah.
Like I'm an awful editor, but I gave it my best shot, and now I know how to do more stuff. Like before lockdown, I didn't know how to put stuff on a screen, like do like stuff with like backgrounds and stuff. So it's good.
Sounds it.
Like the only things I didn't know how to do were like have something in the background and have like an overlay in front, but still see the stuff in the background.
Oh yeah.
and now I kind of know how to do that. I'm not saying I'm a genius at doing it, but I kind of know how to do it. But yeah, just quickly before we do go any further, again, last time, because I know I don't know if you're watching this stream, Liam, but there are two people. There are two people plus me watching the stream. So if you're watching the stream and you haven't already, and you don't want to be noticed on the stream, you Twitch and Instagram in the description if you want to follow them, and follow them if you want with the link top line description there. And of course, my Twitch is there if you want to follow that, and of course, JBOYAWL1920 on Snapchat. Ask me questions and we can answer them. Like if there's any questions you want to know, like what are you, like anything, any random questions.
I've got a question for you.
What?
What's your favourite yogurt?
Yogurt?
Yeah.
I don't really eat yogurts. But if I had to pick a yogurty style thing, I like the strawberry or raspberry rice pots.
Oh yeah.
They're just really nice, or the apple rice pots. Like, I really like them, you know. So,
Nice.
you?
Oikos vanilla.
Nice.
I don't know why it came to my head.
You're just like Stephanie. She just will.
I beg your pardon?
She asks random questions, by the way. That's what I mean. In the sense where if something pops into my head or hers or your head or now you as well, you just ask random questions like I'm asking you random questions. Okay, I've got a question, Liam.
Right.
This will be a long topic. This might be a long discussion, guys. So if any of you guys want to ask us questions as well, you can do. What is your favourite film?
Cars.
Okay. Is it really?
You know that. You know the answer to that.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
When you played Life is a Highway, I was like, what a tune from the best film ever.
Okay. Cars is good. Cars is good. I don't know really. Like, Rush is good.
Oh, like Le Mans '66, Ford versus Ferrari. Oh my god, I'm buying you that. That's what I'm getting you for your birthday.
Okay. Yeah, Rush is good. What else do I like? Childhood films. Toy Story is good, and Monsters Inc.
Toy Story is pretty good. Dude.
Monsters Inc. What a film. Mike Wazowski. I can't say it. Always watching your Mike Wazowski. Yeah. I know that was a meme from like last year, but yeah. But yeah, I do like that film. Oh, I know I wasn't alive when this film came out. It was 97, I think, but it was Bug's Life. I liked a bit of Bug's Life, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Big up Bug's Life. What was your favourite childhood film then? That's not like
Cars.
I know it'll be Cars. Okay, that's not Cars then. That's your favourite film of all time, but not Cars.
I mean, it wasn't childhood, but like The Lion King.
Very good film.
I cried at that in school.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Okay. What's your film that I used to watch when I was younger? Favourite film? Cars? No, I don't really know. I like Robot. Robots. That was good. Where that kid
Wally.
Wally was good. What's the film? I'm thinking of it. I didn't really like the Harry Potter films, I'm gonna be honest.
You didn't?
I wasn't really a Harry Potter fan.
Leave. I know it's your video, but leave. Next you'll be saying you don't like Lord of the Rings.
What?
So next you'll be saying you don't like Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. I've never watched all of the Lord of the Rings.
Oh God, who is this?
I like. Yeah, I've watched Hobbit. It was an okay film, Hobbit, but
You watched Hobbit? You've never watched Lord of the Rings, but you watched Hobbit?
yeah. Avatar. That was a bit. Okay. What else did I watch when I was younger? Twilight.
I'll leave.
All three
Fuck
Twilights.
off. I've never seen. I don't like Harry Potter. I've never seen Toy. Oh, for fuck's sake! Lord, you're making me have a mental breakdown.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, but you've watched and like all 3 Twilight movies.
I don't. No, I didn't say I like them, but they're okay. What else did I watch when I was younger? Spider-Man. That was good.
The Arkham,
Yeah.
like Batman Returns.
Oh, Batman was good. Yeah.
Or is it Batman Begins?
Batman was good.
No, Batman Returns, and then
Batman
that series.
Dark Knight was good. The film Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight series, that's it.
Dark Knight was good. What's the film? I've never watched any Avenger films.
Hold on, wait, what?
I've never watched any of the Avengers, so if you tell me I'm crazy, but I'm not. I've watched all 3 Takens, which is quite good. I've watched White House Down, Olympus Has Fallen, London Has Fallen. What else have I watched? What is the film called?
Moana's a good film.
What?
Moana.
Alright. The TV show, right, which I liked, wasn't it? Was it a film or TV show? Lilo and Stitch was like a TV show. I think that was good.
No, it was a film.
There was a TV series, but it was a good film. I mean, whatever, which one? Yeah. TV shows though. When I was younger, right now.
I think we all know I like Stitch.
Yeah. TV shows when you're younger. The problem is with TV shows when you're younger, right? Is I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna name two TV shows here, and everyone's like, "What? Liam, you liked them or Liam liked them?"
Oh, he's gonna bait me out for liking something still now.
Here we go. Right.
I know exactly what it's gonna say.
I think there's 2 films here, 2 TV shows here. I think it's iCarly and Victorious. Have we hit the net?
He's done it. He's baited me out.
I'm not baiting you out because they're okay. They're okay. I didn't like Victorious. iCarly was alright.
You did like Victorious?
The thing is, right?
You're breaking my heart, mate. You're breaking my heart.
I watched every episode, right, of Victorious, right? So I'm kind of a fan, but I don't know. I didn't like it. I like the crossover episode. But yeah, you know, Victorious.
It came on Netflix and I rewatched it all.
Telling you this how I feel.
Also, Power Rangers.
Oh yes. Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know?
I didn't really. I really like the PS2 video game. I didn't really like the films.
Oh, fair enough. What else did I like? The TV show. I don't know. I forgot. There's a TV show which was random called like My Parents Are Aliens or something.
Oh yeah.
Which is basically very easy. These foster kids, right? You meet these parents who are not really their parents. They're just like adopted them, and they're aliens, and they can morph into other characters. and it was kind of a nice, good show like that. We had what other shows did I? I didn't really get into Jake and Josh. I didn't really get into that.
I didn't get into Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh, no. All Time was it All Time Rush or Big Time Rush, whatever.
I don't know that one.
No, I didn't really get into that. It's about a boy band and a hotel kind of room. What was the other one? You had Jesse, Hey Jesse or something. Didn't really get into that. Which one?
What was the Adopters one? Tracy Beaker.
That
I
was
used to
alright.
love watching Tracy Beaker.
That was alright. I liked season wasn't it I liked season 3 and 4 and 5. I think. Tracy Beaker. What's the other thing we used to watch? You got that all the little kid shows that you watch, like all the little kid shows, you know, like Tweenies, Postman Pat, Bob the Builder,
No.
the Thimbles, stuff like that. But yeah, you remember Jungle Run?
No.
You missed a bit of childhood there. It's basically a TV show, like a game show, right? But these like 4 kids would go on and like try and compete for like the final prize, right?
Right.
And it'd be like gold, silver, or bronze. And then at the end of the show, when they've all done, there's like a final challenge, and whatever they get right, whatever like they do challenges along the way to earn things, and whatever they get at the end, like if it's just silver, they get at the end, right? They open their like monkeys, like statues, and whatever they get, and then they're like, you've won this watch, you've won this, and you've won this, kind of thing.
Right.
And there's like do loads of challenges like that, and there was a thing called Raven as well, like that.
Oh, I like Raven.
Yeah, that's so.
Raven was the one where they kind of. Oh no, it's Fort Boyard, I think.
Football Yard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, loads of shows. Anyway, there's loads of shows. It was really good. Just childhood was really good, everybody. Like I mean it, childhood's really good.
God, sick, man.
So yeah, it was really good. What else do we have? Thunderbirds was good.
Oh yeah, I love Thunderbirds.
The cartoon and puppet, whatever it was thing, that was like 80s, but it was still in the 90s and early 2000s. What else do we have? I don't know, I can't think of anything else now, but yeah.
We're already up to Singapore. Millie.
So yeah, what else? We do kind of have a question just come in, so here we go then, guys. Hello to the two of you who are still watching. I'm not watching, so let me just quickly have a look at the question. Here it is. What is your favourite childhood song?
Oh.
So I don't know what you mean by that. Just if you comment it, tell me. Like what
I
kind
think
of
I know
years?
what it means. Like primary school or under.
He's just commented 4 to 14. So that kind of range we're going to go for then. Okay.
That's a weird range.
So okay, so yeah, 4 to year 11. So yeah, 4 to year 11. Just 4 to year 7 we'll go. Bands that were around when I was little, we had a bit of Snoop Dogg.
Oasis.
Oh, yeah, Oasis.
I mean, like
Snoop
Oasis,
Dogg.
Green Day.
Not bands, not just anything. Oasis, Green Day, Snoop Dogg. You had
Rihanna.
Nelly Furtado. You had
Eminem. Eminem was a big one from my childhood.
Avril Lavigne. You had Kelly Clarkson. You had
Kelly Clarkson, that's a good show.
Who else did you have? Blink 182.
Obviously, Rihanna, Pink.
Fall Out Boy. Blink 182.
Fall Out Boy, yeah.
I don't think other bands that you have. Other girls. What's their names? What's the person? What's they called?
Rihanna.
No, yeah, Rihanna.
Sia.
Oh, Katy Perry.
Katy Perry.
I don't think other people we had.
Little Mix.
Yeah, well, just about, yeah. Used to have a crush on them, but okay.
I do. That is well known. I have a crush on Jay from Little Mix.
Nice.
And Perry.
ZL13 says SFR in Le Mud. So, okay, good. Good to know.
What does SFR mean?
Good to know. But yeah, I don't really know. You know, I think it may be speed. It could be Speed Force Racing in Le Mud. In mud, I don't know. I don't know. But no, like, I when I was younger, I really liked Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne.
And he was a skater boy.
Yeah,
I
that's
said, see you later, boy.
ZL, what do you mean,
What?
mate? ZL, what do you mean? Just if you want to pop it in chat, what do you mean? Please, Chris, can you tell us? Ethan says, "Good evening, mate." Hello, Ethan. Hello.
Hello, Ethan, man.
Hello. If you've got, by the way, just to say to anyone, this is just quickly, just to think it's kind of anything, random thing. If you have any questions, let us know, and we'll answer them. This kind of thing. We're just gonna take a trip quickly through the cars and just show the cars. So any questions, guys, let us know, and we will read them out. Of course, we will. But yeah, yeah. But my favourite song from my childhood is that, or what's the one I listen to mostly now? I don't know. Pitbull was good. I don't know. Eminem maybe was one of my favourite songs back in the
I was
childhood.
about to say Eminem has to be up there for
Stan?
me.
So yeah, it's all good. Yeah, like if you are still watching, Ethan, it'd be nice. It's nice. It'd be nice to get back onto the F1. You know, like not do. No offense to Project Cars. Like I'm just gonna be saying this now, but to change the game up and go to F1, it'd be nice, because then we can have new people to talk about and new stuff. Because at the moment we just got you know the people on Project Cars who they're gonna be, so kind of thing. You know. It's going to be nice to actually get that other league thing going, another thing to talk about on stream and stuff, you know, the other F1 thingy.
My controller fucking disconnected. I said it again because I'm not going to get on charging time. No, I've done it.
But yeah, like it's really good to see. Your favourite song, Liam? On Charlie?
Eminem. Has to be something from Eminem.
Mockingbird was good.
Or Green Day.
If I have to look at some of my songs that I listen to right now, that are old songs from when I was younger, right? Got to love a bit McFly.
Oh my god, what am I talking about? It's Life is a Highway.
A bit McFly, they were good. Busted.
Oh, McFly, yeah.
Busted with
Colours in a Hair.
Oh yeah, and
Banging song.
and the song by Busted, I think it was called. Isn't it called Year 3000 or What I Go to School For?
To the year 3000. What a song that was.
What I go to school for, you know.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Oh yeah, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, that was good, yeah. Jar of Hearts.
Oh, Jar of Hearts. I listened to that earlier today.
Yeah, it's good. But yeah. Oh, we did have a question earlier which I didn't read. We did answer that. What about? Yeah, so we are planning to record a vlog. I've got the footage ready. I haven't even edited it yet, but it's from a couple of weeks ago when I went to watch motorbikes at Cadwell Park. And so basically we're going to be I didn't vlog it. So it's going to be like I'm just going to do a very quick intro, just explaining the video. Like these are just a montage of clips from me from Cadwell, and then that's pretty much what we're going to do and have. So if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Yeah, what?
A show reel across the years.
Oh, I could do, yeah.
Oh, someone messaged me on Facebook. Oh, it was you. What did you say? Oh, Jesus. Oh, the burn, yeah.
Do you see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that, we don't know anymore. But no, yeah, that. If you want to let us know, guys, because we can do vlogs and stuff like that. But yeah, Cadwell, if you want me to do Cadwell vlog, get it up, then I will. A question that came in about 5 minutes ago, Liam.
Yeah.
Favourite YouTuber?
Right. This is hard.
Right, okay, if you can think of it, boy and girls, you've got boys and girls you watch. If you don't watch any girls, then just boy.
I watch those girls.
I watch a few. Do you actually watch Zorella?
No, of course I don't. I did buy gold online though.
Okay.
That was my worst ever purchase.
I don't know. If I don't know. Girl wise, if I had to pick a female, I can't really pick a female because I don't watch many. Owl's the Witch. I watch kind of her. I watch the Sidemen's girlfriends, like Talia and Freya. I watch them. They're the only two who do YouTube. I watched that one I told you about, that like ale bottle whatever. I watch. That's about it really. Who else do I watch actually? I swear I watched a few of us. Anyway.
Okay, so my favourite. We're doing female YouTubers then.
First, and then male, because there's more.
Okay, so.
Right, and watch.
Alice Christensen.
I don't know who that is though.
She does covers.
Okay.
Song covers. She's very good. Obviously Frey, Talia, G.
Oh, G now, yeah, I forgot about G. Who else? Bambino Becky?
I
No,
mean,
definitely
I
not.
actually, yeah, but everyone knows I like Bambino Becky. I rant about her enough.
Bambino Becky?
She's hilarious. But my favourite female YouTuber at the moment is Stumpeg. Big on Neve. I actually had a conversation with Neve on Instagram.
You know Bambino Becky?
Yeah.
Right, this is a random fact, but she was on What's Good podcast, right? And she
Yeah.
said that her analytics shows that she has 90% of her audience are male and 10% are female.
That's mad.
And they're like, really? And she's like, yes. Most of the people who watch me are male, not female.
Mate,
Yeah,
stop.
man.
Yeah, but like, Bambino's definitely a tomboy.
Yeah, yeah. She did. Do you remember she did that like
Stop
start?
talking
Do you remember
about
do you remember being a Becky did start of the year like that YouTuber Hunger Games kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. She had her two friends there with her. It's funny. Stunt Peg's alright. Yeah, she's alright. Do you watch any like American?
American female YouTubers.
Like you've got Eliza Koshy, you've got
I
Jenna
don't watch any of
Marbles.
the major ones.
Jenna Marbles. Gotta rate Jenna Marbles, Steve. Gotta rate her.
I mean,
You've
Elijah
got to rate Jenna
Koshy's
Marbles.
absolutely killing it.
Yeah, Jenna Marbles. You gotta rate her.
But I don't watch it.
I don't really watch many. I don't really watch. Who do I watch? That's actually. Let me just have a look at my.
I did watch Claire.
Who?
I mean, his girlfriend.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pokemon Go.
The one Sims.
Yeah, Pokemon Go, Sims.
Good Sims channel
That's
actually.
part 2.
Good Sims channel actually.
Yeah, her thumbnails are actually kind of dope.
Dope. Where I got that dope? It's one of
I think the main 3 for me at the moment are Stunt Peg, Bambino, Becky, and Alice Christensen.
those. Okay, fair enough. Let me just tell you. Let me just look through my subscriptions quickly and see if there's any girls who I actually watch.
That is actually a good idea.
Because I don't think I watch many, which is really bad to say.
Where do you see your subscriptions?
Go to your do you know on YouTube? Go to where it says subscriptions on your app if you've got the app. If you don't have the app, then I don't know. Who's that?
I have the YouTube app, yeah.
Oh, I do watch a person called Bewitching, I think it's called. No, I don't.
Alright, okay. E to Z.
Anyway, I do watch a few females anyway, but males, like we'll go to males now, Liam. Mostly, I watch. I don't.
Aliska's good. Aliska's very good, actually.
That's a woman, but she does not things like women do. She's not got her like channel. It's not her channel. It's just like she puts other videos up, so it's not technically her.
Oh, Cooking Cars.
No, yeah.
She's good.
Yeah, it's Elbat. Yeah, very good. She's done a new video actually. I've not watched it since. Oh, I haven't.
Emily Hart. Used to watch her a lot, not anymore.
Owl's the Witch I watch, as I said.
Elijah Dead. Fangs. How do you feel about Fangs?
Nope, don't watch her anymore. Don't like her anymore.
Oh no, I don't watch it, but she has to come out.
God, I'm just quite a lot of phase people. Jesus.
IA89XX. Oh,
Do you still
Caitlin
do
plays.
Oh, we
Caitlin
do.
plays.
Fred Geddes still does videos. Jesus, he popped off. Gabby, I watch her. I watch somebody
Big
called
up
Gabby.
Jodie State.
Who's that? Jodie State.
Shows someone that went to my school.
Oh yeah.
Lauren Lemeltree. Forgot about her. Oh! Ludi XP.
Nice.
Lucy. Oh, she might make it into my top 3 apart from Seth Alice, you know.
I watched somebody called Hannah Witten.
I think I've subscribed to her.
She just talks about random like life topics and then a few things about like sex stuff and all that. Random, but there you go.
Professor Juice. Please tell me you know who Professor Juice is.
Nope.
Oh no. Well, it's Rosie of PlayStation Access.
Okay. No, don't want to be subscribed to his channel anymore.
I need to definitely go for it. Shannon, Chris's girlfriend. I mean, Alex as well.
Oh, Alex, yes.
Talimar.
I'm subscribed to someone called Jojo who does like covers.
Nice.
Very nice. So more girls than I thought I would actually. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's it for me.
Oh, she bangs still. She bangs still. I like a bit of
Kira
Kira Bridget's quite good. She's quite good. Kurt.
Oh my god, you're sub to Kira Bridget.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Why?
Don't tell me you're sub to Morgs.
No. Oh, a bit of Kitty plays. Oh, a bit of Kitty plays.
Kitty plays. Oh my god.
Great Twitch streamer. That's somebody I know. She had done about 2 videos, and then she decided to not do YouTube anymore. Christ. No. Oh God. Madalena, she actually did some good banging video.
She's actually
Madeline, Madeline.
gone to just reacting to shit.
Who?
Aliska.
Oh.
Oh, she's done Last of Us Part 2 playthrough. 100%.
Who have we got then? Anyone else? Who's there? Who is she actually? More. Okay, no, I don't need to know who that is. Okay. Anyway, your favourite male YouTube, like the top 3 males then, Liam?
I don't know if I can do that.
I can't anymore. Like, you know,
There's so many people that I watch.
Okay.
Nick, all the Sidemen. That's 7, like that's 9 now. And then you got Team at Marduk.
Yeah, Team at Marduk. Yeah.
Like
who else?
AJ3,
AJ3.
Bateson, Bez.
Who do I watch? YouTubers you probably have never heard of.
But even Buck Army, like.
Oh, Bucket Army.
Cal.
Theo Baker.
Chris MD.
Oh.
Chris MD.
I watch a guy called Azers. Very nice, very good YouTuber. Got him great Azers.
And then you've got the FN guys like Dr. Benji. I watch a lot.
Do you watch the guy called Begins with an I?
Illusia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch.
I watch FM Wonder Kids as well. Nero.
Will and E. Mr. Beast. Stephen Tries.
Gingy, Golden Ducks.
KSI.
Homeless Penguin is probably not bad.
Who else?
Chat 54, JMX, Weller. Obviously on my mates.
A YouTuber called Leon White. Never heard of that, but okay.
No, Lando Norris.
Big up.
Big up Lando.
Well, there we go then. There we go. A bit of insight.
Oh, you mean Loki Doki and Luigi? They're both. I mean, Love Island.
Away days, very nice.
Away days, yeah. I've actually checked him out now.
Yeah, he's alright. There was a battle a couple of months ago between away days.
You listen, you lost.
There was a battle between away days, Fogden, and Stumpeg to all like to get to 100k.
Yeah, I know.
And then
Fogden
smashed it and got nearly 300. And
oh yeah, Fogden just like murdered it.
did you hear what?
Nightscape.
Oh, Nightscape, yes. Syndicate. Oh, it's a bit of Syndicate. But apparently he's had loads of allegations, so we don't need to go into that. But you know.
I mean, what about the gambling?
No. About Gills, so I'm not going to go into too much detail on that. But yeah.
Oh Jesus, no, you can't cover that.
Nope.
Sam H. Right, have you ever seen Sam H wants to race?
No.
So he's this 10-year-old kid.
Sam H.
All one, like no spaces. He's this 10-year-old kid. He's already got 2 world records in Dirt Rally 2.0. He's been in bloody catalogs.
Oh, there you go. He's got 2k subscribers. Yeah.
That's the one. He's got 2 world records. He's got. He's doing really, really well in Gran Turismo. He's a sim racer. He's 10 years old. And he's learning how to like trail brake and everything in real life cars.
Who else? I can't forget anyone else. Here we go, let's have a little... It's all good though, all good. But there we go then, I'm gonna end it, I think we're gonna end it there, Lou. So, you know, it's been good while it has, but guys, so yeah, just to say to everyone who is wondering, links to all my links on the description, Liam's in the description as well for today. Just to say, if you are ever feeling depressed or anything, and you want, like I take this from me. I've been down days where I've just literally wanted to, like, I've kind of had depression, but not in like, what's the word? An illness terms, where I had to like be technically classed as you've got depression kind of thing. But I can help. Well, not help, but I'll tell you that it's really just think about positive things, and if there's a person who you can talk to them, because Steph and Liam, you both helped, so thank you. And as I say, for lockdown, there's loads of things you can watch, like YouTube. You can watch like how to edit, how to make a paper airplane, or how to do this, that and the other, and you can do it, kind of thing, as well. But yeah, in the description is Liam's link, as I said. Go and subscribe to him if you haven't already. It is, by the way,
Please do. We just need one more.
WHYTE Liam 1, no spaces, and that's his Instagram for you. Go and check that out.
And Snapchat. Come add me. I'm lonely.
Yeah, do that, and of course, we are going to end it there. Thanks for watching the podcast tonight, guys. It's been really nice talking to you all and getting all your questions and that. I'm going to go now because, yeah, we're going to go now because that's like nearly 2.5 hours. Yeah, go and subscribe to all of us, hit the like and all of our. I've been Cadwell, and Liam's been here.
Liam.
And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
You ended it?